Cancer, hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Tina, and we're doing your weekly tarot reading. This one is April 26th to May 2nd. Now, down below, there is a timestamp. You can click it. It'll bring you straight to the reading. Either way, I'm going to get right into it anyhow. I pulled two layers. The first one's going to give us a general idea of the energies that are happening for you this week. Then we will go in and clarify. All right, Cancer, this is for you. Let's see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. Four of Wands. Hello. Hello. Are we reaching a milestone? It's a marriage card. What's happening? You have one major arcana on your spread. It's the Hangman. But there's something with whether it's home, some relationship here in particular is undergoing a difficult time right now. Something here happened. I don't know what happened. Page of Swords is in the recent past. And right now the overall energy is the Three of Swords. You know, this is a card about learning something, getting some information here, which put us in this Three of Swords energy, right? Being hurt or afraid or scared, right? But something we learn here does something that puts like a fear in our heart or a dagger in our heart, right? There's levels to every card, so I keep that in mind, of course. But there is something here that just like hurt you or scares you, right? And it's definitely related to an important foundation here, right? And it's also feeling like, all my hard work, all this time, I can't believe like it's not paying off, you know? It's like it's difficult, and that's why you're right now in the challenge position. You have the Ten of Cups. You know, this is our relationships. These are our connections. You know, this is how we emotionally connect with people. And it's like, you're not feeling content right now. You know, this is a card of happy home. And it's in the challenge position. So we're going to go in and clarify. Your focus right now is the Hangman. Maybe some of you are thinking about a Pisces. And that's who all of this is about for some of you. Others of you right now, I think it's just like, maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you're unsure of what to do. Like you're dealing with something you don't know what to do. And so you're like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just going to hang out here like the Hangman. And now you're starting to look at things from all kinds of perspectives. And one of those perspectives is it, should I change direction? Is it time to just go a different way? Because right now your approach is the Two of Wands. You are definitely at least entertaining plans. You're making them, you're considering them, you're flirting with them, right? But it's also about you taking your power back. Look at this guy holding the world in his hands. That's you. I like that. In your environment, Seven of Swords, right? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it on this spread right now. We're going to go in and clarify, but as is, you know, the Seven of Swords represents like hidden dishonor, sneaky, bad behavior behind your back, right? Like somebody not being loyal, somebody not being truthful, not giving you all the detail. Not giving you all the information, right? And it's like slick. We don't like that energy. We don't, right? I don't, you don't, nobody likes that energy. And so it's just, but it's like, you know, it's like, is somebody trying to get away with something? You know, is there a desire to leave a situation behind, right? But it's difficult because we're still looking in the past. But there's something about it that's just like, I don't know, I'm not liking it right now, to be honest. Coming towards you is the Knight of Swords. Look how fast moving. It's very headstrong. It definitely feels like a conversation. And it just feels like swift. It feels like, you know, head to head almost with that Knight of Swords. Can actually just be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But let's see. Let's go in and clarify and then we'll understand. Yeah, Four of Swords is at the bottom. We need some healing. You know, it comes after the Three of Swords. So we need some healing. And it's happening because the energy is here. These are the energies that are here for you this week, right? And I like to look at those because like when I get my readings and I see a Nine of Swords, I'm aware of it, right? And so I try to you literally use my tarot readings as guidance, right? All right, clarify these energies, please, for Cancer. Okay. Let's stop here for you. Oh, wow. The Lovers is at the bottom. This is definitely about our relationship. These are usually general for guidance, but it looks like love is the dominating energy this week. Wow. The Fool came out. We got to overcome something. We need to overcome something. Oh. Yeah, this is, whoever this is resonating with, it's a better relationship. The Lovers is at the bottom. Not even that I need to say recent past, you also have the Two of Cups. So with that Page of Swords, and I just feel like you learned something about this partnership, right? You learned it, you didn't like it. You did not like it. And there is a need now to overcome some kind of energies, right? To overcome this difficult situation. But I love it. You're in your element here in so many ways. In more than one way, you are in your element here, Cancer. The overall energy is the Three of Swords, but clarifying that was the Queen of Cups. Really leading with your heart. A lot of emotional maturity for you. Using your intuition, right? It's so much love from you, right? With yourself, with the people around you. I mean, you're a Cancer. So much love. Current situation, we got the Four of Wands, but we got the Fool here as well. I don't know. With all of the supporting cards, I usually love the Fool energy because it also speaks of new beginnings. It's complete new beginnings. It's the only card numbered 0. So there could be new beginnings in your foundations, and definitely we need to, because they need to be made stronger, especially when it comes to this particular relationship, right? So there's both, like, there is a chance here for a new beginning, to redo this, right? To rebuild this with that Fool and the Four of Wands. But it's also saying, let's not be completely naive with that Fool. You know what I mean? Like trying to be a little bit smarter, a little bit more calculated, like calculated risks. It's good to have hope and faith, but, we have to be careful to not let faith and hope go too much off the scale. We always need to find balance with ourselves and our approach. So I do feel a sense of like feeling a little bit like a fool or naive for some people, but I think there is really, more than anything, a real opportunity here to rebuild the foundation right. That's what it feels like. In the challenge position, you have the 10 of Cups. You also have the 6 of Wands, right? So it's overcoming this. It's difficult, right? There's something about some relationships, especially within home, something like foundational in your life, right? This isn't just like an acquaintance we're talking about. No way. And so there's a need to like overcome it. Maybe there's a sense of pride, with that 6 of Wands, and that could not be serving it. You're focused here. You have the Hangman. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe it's an earth sign. Maybe it's a Pisces, right? I just really think you're at this place, you're not sure what to do, so you're kind of taking that step back. Just like the Hangman, you're kind of hanging there looking at the same situation from a different angle. You're gaining enlightenment, you know what I mean? I think you're also like, I need to love myself and put myself first with that Queen of Pentacles energy, because she definitely represents that. Self-care, self-love, nurturing yourself, knowing that as much as you like to care about other people, you got to take care of yourself too. But the Hangman is like, with the Queen of Pentacles, what do you value? You're seeing more than you'd seen before. You're looking at the same situation, especially after you learn something, and you see it differently now. Things are different now, right? But if the foundation was shaky, then it needed to be addressed, right? Like things needed to happen. If that's what it took for us to see it, then that's kind of what happens sometimes. Your approach here, 2 of Wands and then the Chariot. Remember I was like, you're in your element with the Queen of Cups? This is your card too, right? So you're stepping into your own energy here. The Chariot is like determined. I don't know if you're picking a goal here, but once you do, and once you're able to get your head and your heart working together with the Chariot, and you're not feeling like you're pulled in opposite directions, you're going to be unstoppable. Like nothing will stand in your way. Nothing will stand in your way. But it's definitely a card of strength, a card of will, a card of determination. It's also a card of like putting something behind you. It's like, the Chariot's not thinking about what they left behind. They're focused on a goal. There's something that they're trying to achieve, trying to attain. So I feel like you're taking your power back, definitely. And this is you definitely thinking about changing directions. And again, maybe putting something behind you. But you're certainly considering it, and you're definitely taking your power back here. And the Chariot says, you know, if you're able to get head and heart to work together for you, nothing can stop you. Not when you're in that energy. No way. There's nothing anyone can say or do, whether it's your mother, your father, your own child, that can stop you when you make your decision, when you make your mind up with the Chariot. It's like you had that goal and nothing's going to shake you from it. In your environment, though, you know how we had that 7 of Swords? I didn't like that energy. Clarifying it was the Hierophant. Can be a Taurus here. All of this could be with the Taurus, right? I just feel like there's a commitment here. And somebody here is thinking about like leaving it and making some like strategy, maybe behind the scenes, maybe not making it super clear, but there is a sense of strategy. And I really do feel like, or we need some real strategy here. Maybe we got to cut some losses here. But something needs to happen here to change because it's not working as is, right? That energy of the 7 of Swords needs to go. Either way, coming towards you, you have the Knight of Swords. Clarifying that is the Tower. So it's like, you know, Tower could be a Scorpio. There's so many signs here. You know, this could be any air sign. But this is like sudden, shifty energy. Like, you know, the Tower is like, what can I say? You know, the Tower for me is a card of divine intervention. So it's like whatever conversation happens here, this feels like a conversation. Somebody comes towards you. It's a bit headstrong. It feels almost like the conversation could feel a little explosive in a way. But I think in the end, we're all going to be grateful for it. Because the Tower comes down because something was built on a weak foundation. And so it's coming down to make space for you. Whatever that Tower represents for each of us, it's literally just creating space for us to put something better in its place, something stronger in its place. So like I said with that Tower, right? It's removing a foundation here, whatever it is. You know, for me, the Tower one time was the loss of a job, right? But it really served me better. I'm much happier as I am today. So it's really interesting. But I wanted to bring it back to the current situation when we were saying with the Fool and the 4 of Wands. And like, I feel like there's a real opportunity here to rebuild. And there is. But something's, I'm not saying you have to rebuild this relationship, but there is going to be space here. What you choose to fill it with, it's up to you. But I feel like space is being created for you in your life. And you can choose to fill it with whatever relationship, whether it's the relationship with yourself, whether it's this partnership, and we figure out a way to like really grow and develop. That's, you know, for you. But big conversation coming your way. And that is really going to change things for you like that with the Tower. Like just like that, there's going to be a shift. And I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to really give you an opportunity to build things the way you like now. All right. I'm going to leave it there for you, Cancer. Of course, I hope you enjoyed this reading as always. If you did, make sure to like. Make sure to hit subscribe as well so you don't miss any of my weekly tarot readings. But yeah, thank you, Cancer, and I'll see you next week.